Hi. Okay, so I thought I would just jump on here real quick, and just kind of give you a little update video, and then also just quickly show you what we are using for this school year, this 2019 through 2020 school year. Okay, so this video was not pre-planned. It's just a hey, I'm gonna do this real quick, so just excuse everything. Okay, so well, I'll just say what I can remember. We got a puppy. He's a German Shepherd. We named him Chief. We got him about 6 weeks ago. He is now 14 weeks. I think he's 14 weeks old. Anyway, he is such a great little guy. Anyway, I could almost make a whole video about him. He is so cute and just amazing. I mean, he's just going to be a really, really good dog. Okay, we have had, I originally thought I'd talk about the weather, because we've had some weather. Earlier in the year we had flooding, tornadoes, a lot of damage, extreme heat, but I won't go into detail about that. That'd just be too long. Okay, we've had a couple funerals. I don't know. This summer has been so full and so busy. I did not have any time this summer to plan out any of their school. Oh, before I forget, some good news. See these braces? See? I am probably going to get them off for the next few months. So I'm not scheduled to have them off until I think they said March. But at my last checkup, whenever that was, July last month, they had said that maybe in just a few months I'll have them off. They said definitely before March, so that's good news. Anyway, but the summer has been so full and so busy that it's just been really busy, that I did not have any time at all to plan anything out for their school, and I don't like how that's making me look. Anyway, I didn't have any time at all for their school to do any planning or anything, which is not normal for me at all. But I just really, really did not. So if I look really tired or look really bad, it's probably because the last week I have been staying up late. I have been on the internet way too long, too many hours in the day for that, because I have been just going at it, researching, planning, making notes, making plans for the next 4 years of my daughter's high school. I've been researching transcripts, colleges, all those tests like ACT, SAT, CLEP test, CLT test, all of those other letters. I've been doing all that. What colleges are, would have the degree that she's wanting, just like all of that. Anyway, writing course descriptions, just anyhow. I've been really, really busy. Oh, and then also, about a month ago, the church came to me, and this was a whole God thing, and I could do another video on this. It's so amazing how this all worked out. But about a month ago, a couple people in the church came to me, and with a job opportunity for me. And anyway, to make a long story short, I accepted, and then so last night it was finalized. So I am now the children's ministry director at my church. I will be responsible for the safety and education and care and all that of children ages birth through 5th grade. I'll be in charge of, scheduling all the teachers that's necessary to fill all those slots at the registration department, making sure the kids are registered correctly into the system. For curriculum choosing, what they're taught and when. I'll be responsible for creating outreach opportunities in the community to, bring in more families. I don't know. It's a really big job. I am nervous, but how everything has just happened and just fallen into place, I know that it's God's will. There is no other explanation. It is amazing and unbelievable, really, how this has all just happened on its own, it seems like. I mean, it's just, anyway, I've been in awe. I've been in awe and shock at just how all this has worked out. But anyhow, yes, that's what I am doing. So now I am working part-time for that. So there we go. Okay, so I guess I will just jump in and tell you what we are using for school. Okay, so for this school year, now today is Thursday. We just started school this past Monday, which I think was August 12th. I'm not even sure what today's date is. We're just going to say August 12th. Close to that, it was a Monday. Okay, so yes, we started school. So I have a 6th grader and a 9th grader. Okay, so the first thing we do is we do our morning work, scratch that, memory work, which, yeah, we do it in the morning, but it's for memory. Okay, so you may have seen this or something very similar, just in a different basket. It's the same contents in another video. So if you're interested in, learning about what's exactly in here, go to that video. If I remember, I will try to leave a link up there or one down there, or would it be over there? I think it'd be right there where you guys see it. I don't know, maybe wherever, you'll see it if I have one. If not, I will try to put one in the description box below. But if I don't, and you want to see it, just look for my video. I believe I titled it Our Lovely Time, maybe? Something like that. Anyhow, but what this is it's our memory. So it has multiplication facts, geography and grammar cards, vocabulary cards, scripture memory cards, president cards, and landmarks. Okay? So what we do is when the girls get up, they work on this here at the table, and I'm in there making them some oatmeal or eggs or something for breakfast while they're rotating through these cards and quizzing each other. Okay, so that's what they do in the morning for memory time, for memory work. After that, we eat our breakfast. When our breakfast is done, when we're done eating, that is, we do what I call mindset. And what this does, it just gets our mind ready for the day. Okay, so we do our pledges. We pledge to the American flag, Christian flag, and the Bible. And then we have a song. Okay, and our song are American songs, patriotic songs, Christian songs. So far, and we actually sing them. So far, I mean, we do a YouTube video on it, like we'll look for the song on YouTube and then, it'll play the music and sometimes it'll have the words and we just sing along with it. Okay, so, so far the songs we have sang, or is it have sung? Have sung. Yes. So far the songs that we have sung, God Bless the USA, America the Beautiful, Star Spangled Banner, and I don't know. But I do have a playlist on my channel if you're interested. I believe it's called God and Country Songs. They're just American patriotic songs or, godly songs. Okay, like, Amazing Grace, things like that. So if you're interested. Okay, after mindset, the next thing we do is the Bible. Right now we are working on Psalms 119. We're just taking turns reading sections, and in between each section, we just discuss it. So that's what we're doing for now. Okay. Then after that, before I show you their curriculum, I'll just go ahead and tell you what my oldest does after the Bible. Okay, together, the two of them together, we do history and or geography. Well, I guess that would be the end of what we do together. Okay, I guess after history and geography, they split. They do science, they do math, they do language. My oldest does typing, she does Spanish, then she has another history that she does, then they both do reading, and then on Monday evenings, they go and they take Taekwondo, okay? So Mondays is their fullest day, and I will, if you want, I'll try to insert a picture of their routine, their flow somewhere in here for you to see, okay? So, anyhow, I'll just, you can see it and you can understand it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and tell you what they use individually. Okay, so my youngest, for math, like I said, she's in 6th grade. She is continuing on with teaching textbooks. This is Math 7, and just CDs and The one that's missing is down in the computer. Anyhow, so she still likes teaching textbooks, no problem. So that's what she's doing for math. For her language, she's doing The Good and the Beautiful, Language Arts Level 5. If you are interested in seeing inside of this and all the stuff that comes with it, I have a video on this already from when my oldest had done it. Okay, so that's what my youngest is doing. She is also doing, this is our first time ever using the Beautiful Feet books, but she is doing a history of science for the Beautiful Feet, and I will do a video on this sometime, but it is a literature-based science, and it has experiments and activities. So I had to buy these. This yellowish stuff is, I think it's agar, A-G-A-R, I think it's what it is. Anyhow, it's a growing medium for bacteria, so we're going to grow bacteria using these, medical grade Q-tips. We also bought some empty Petri dishes and eyedroppers, and she was also had to buy some pH test strips. Okay, so, and there's, in this, it's like every other day, there's some kind of experiment. These were the, harder to find items. Anyhow, okay, so that's that. All right, so together, okay, now before, we've been here 2 years, and I know I've said this in an older video, we do not have internet here at our house. The only internet I have is right there on that phone that you guys are seeing me on. But before we moved, we had used typing.com for their typing, and we used that for 2 or 3 years before we moved. It's a great program. It is free. It is typing.com. They learned, to do this. They learned to type good. It's a great program. Highly recommend it. But anyway, so I thought I would go ahead and give them a little refresher. So this is from The Good and the Beautiful. It's typing level 2. They still, have a lot of their skill, but this will help. Anyway, because it's a book, so I'm like, hey, go do it. So it's just easier to do that than to tell them to go type something. Okay, so for geography, I am having them both do this. This is also from the Beautiful Feet books, and this is geography. It's another literature-based approach. Okay, for history, we are using Beautiful Feet books, the Western expansion, and I'll do a video on this sometime as well, but this is literature as well, and I will also do a video for this at some point. And then our main history curriculum is this right here, also from the Beautiful Feet books. It is Modern American and World History, so they are both doing this as well. Okay, so this is what they're doing together. Okay, all right, so there are so many books. I've had to get like a total of 50-something books for their history, geography, and my youngest, science. Okay, now for my oldest, for my 9th grader, she is having, you saw that she's doing this history and this history, but she's also doing this history, and this was her own choosing. She wants to do this. This is History of the Horse. It is also by Beautiful Feet. I'll do a video on this sometime. It's literature-based. It's unbelievable, the content that it covers, all the different little topics that it covers. For language, she is doing The Good and the Beautiful, High School Level 1, and I have done a video on this as well, so just look for it if you want to see everything that comes with it. For her language, I got her and her sister both one of these, real deal art drawing kits from Amazon. We also bought them from Amazon, Prismacolor, these really nice colored pencils. And then also I got her Artify watercolors. I also got this from Amazon as well. So it came with three of these little water brushes, I think is what they're called, and these little dry cakes and sponges here on the side. And these come out, see? And then you can pop each individual little dry cake out to buy new ones. So anyway, this is really neat. She was super excited about getting this. It appears to be very good quality, so I'm interested to see how it works, how it turns out. And it has a little thumb holder, you know, for like a palette. Okay. And then for Spanish, since she's in 9th grade, we have to actually, you know, get serious about Spanish. So they both do Duolingo for Spanish. No problem having them continue that. It's an app, it's free, Duolingo. However, I need something a bit more substantial than that, although that is a great program, by the way. A few years ago, you may have seen me show this, Getting Started with Spanish. We are going to just pick up where we left off. We really enjoyed it when we did it originally, but time and we haven't really been able to the last couple years. Anyhow, but we're going to do that. So she's been doing that this week, and then she has been driving with us ever since she was a toddler, you know, and just, you know, building up. I mean, she can drive. But, you know, she's 14, she's going to be 15 soon, 9th grade. So, another credit for high school transcript, driver's ed. Okay, so this is just a book that I just went ahead and got. I haven't read it yet, it just came in the mail today. But we're going to go through this. And then, of course, when she gets real driving lessons. And then I'm going to look into an actual driver's ed program that you can do at home for that. So, okay, so her science, I don't have it. It should be in tomorrow or next week. But for her science, I'll try to insert a picture here. We are using the 101 DVD series, and we're going to do biology this year with a lab. For her math, again, I don't have anything physical to show you. We're actually switching her over to teaching textbooks this year. She has already been working on some of the online lessons for that. So she's doing Algebra 1, and so far she's really liking it, which is very surprising because, you know, in years past I always ask her, do you want to go teaching textbooks? And she says no. But I just went ahead and like, hey, you're doing it, okay? And so she is surprised herself. She likes it. Okay, so I think that's it. I told you the memory work, mindset, Bible, history, geography, science, math, language, typing, Spanish, her horse history. Oh, and for reading, they just read. Taekwondo. Oh, on Wednesdays, my oldest is also taking choir. I think that's it. And I've been communicating with local 4-H leaders in our area, so we are working on considering joining up with that. So I think that is it for this video. So if you have any questions, just ask, and thank you for watching, and have a good day. Have a good night.